Guys, hope you are doing well. Welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to discuss another important concept of accounting, important branches of accounting, that is financial accounting. As we have previously discussed about a management accounting, next step we are going to discuss in detail about financial accounting. So first let me start with the meaning. Financial accounting is a process of recording, classifying, summarizing and reporting business financial transaction. Means nothing but it is a recording, classifying and summarizing of a business financial transaction. Recording, summarizing and reporting of a day-to-day business financial transaction. It shows the profit and loss, assets and liabilities, financial position of the business. This financial accounting helps the business to know the financial position of the business, helps in decision making. It shows the profit and loss of the business, increase or decrease in the value of an assets. What about the liabilities? Everything, it shows a clear picture of the business. So in simple, financial accounting is nothing but it is a process of recording, classifying, summarizing, reporting the business financial transactions. So next, let me go to the next concept, that is characteristics of financial accounting. Characteristics of a financial accounting: systematic recording based on actual data, maintains financial statement, follows accounting principle, objective and reliable, historical in nature, helps the external users. These are the main characteristics of financial account, which has to be remembered and also useful in making a decision. So systematic recording is nothing but financial accounting helps the business in every transaction to maintain a proper and organized documentation in an organized manner. So it helps the transaction to be maintained in a organized manner based on an actual data. Based on actual data is nothing but it records only a real facts and figures without any unrealistic facts, like supported by original invoice, bills, receipts, vouchers, etc. So it just gives a real facts and figures of the business transaction. Maintain financial statement. It helps in preparing the income statements, financial documents. It also helps in preparing the income statements like PL and balance sheet to show the performance and the financial position of the business. Next is it follows the accounting principles. Accounting principles are the main concepts of accounting, which is important to be remembered and which is also useful in upcoming problems. So in upcoming videos, let me discuss up this financial principles separately. So today, as of now, for this financial accounting follows accounting principles. Accounting principles is nothing but a concepts, conversions, rules and regulations, standards, etc. Objective and reliable. As I said, this financial accounting is always provides a real facts and figures. All information is supported by the proper evidence without any fraudulent activities. Historical nature. Historical nature in the sense which is already happened, which is in a process. So historical nature in the sense it records only a transaction that have already happened, which is business is already in the process of its matter. So helps the external users. External users in the sense nothing but investors, creditors, etc. This financial accounting provides an useful information to the external users, people outside the business like investors, banks, government, creditors, so that they can make a decision in the sense it will help them to understand the business financial position, whether to give the credit, whether to take the credit, whether we can invest in this kind of an business, what is the position of the business, if we invest in this business, whether we'll get a positive or a negative value. So this kind of an decision can be made easily. So these are the main characteristics of financial accounting. Next, let me discuss a simple definition given by an author. Meaning is also an important and definition also important in case of examination. In 2 marks problem, 2 marks questions, usually they go for asking definition. If they ask for a definition, you can only write definition. If they ask what is the meaning of financial accounting, then you can answer whether the simple meaning or a definition. But in case if they ask definition, you should only write about a definition. So next, let me discuss the meaning of definition given by the author. Here is a simple definition of financial accounting given by R.N. Anthony. The definition for financial accounting is given by many and also on Standard Board of Accounting, GAAP, etc., which is convenient and rememberable in nature. So I have taken this definition. Financial accounting is an art of recording, classifying, summarizing financial transaction in a significant manner in terms of money. So we are doing all this work in a manner of in money. So it is done in the manner of in money, in terms of in money. So financial accounting is an art of recording, classifying, summarizing the financial transaction in a significant manner with the proper rules and regulation and in terms of money. So it is a simple definition, understandable and rememberable. Why business needs this financial accounting is so necessary to maintain a proper financial accounting. Consider a financial accounting. So let me discuss why this financial accounting is needed in the management, business, etc. So, first point is to record all financial transactions systematically. Even in characteristic, we have discussed that records are maintained systematically to avoid errors and confusions, frauds, etc. To know the profit and loss of the business, to understand the financial position. Financial position is nothing but assets and liabilities, to help in decision making for management, to provide a financial information reliable and accurate. As I said, it only deal with and real facts and figures, to record all financial transactions systematically. In the sense, a business has many day-to-day transaction, a daily transaction, so it helps to keep the records, everything properly. Next, to avoid errors, confusions and fraud, means like it reduces the mistakes, prevents the errors, misuse of in money, gives an proper evidence to maintain the records. To know the profit and loss of the business, a financial accounting help us to calculate how much money the business owned, lost during the period, what comes in, what goes in, everything can be maintained without any errors. To understand the financial position of the business, it shows the assets and liabilities and overall health of the business, correct the financial information uh, of the business. It will also help the owners to know the condition of the business, helps the manager for taking the better decision, uh, help us to taking a decision making for a management. Usually a management to take a decision depending upon the financial position of the business. So this financial accounting helps us in decision making for the management, to provide a financial information reliable and accurate. It gives an correct, trustworthy data supported by the bills, vouchers, invoices, which is useful for the investors, banks and government, where there will be always a reliable and accurate information and results without any errors and fraudulent activities. So the need of financial accounting involves these topics, so which is important. So next, let me discuss the purpose of financial accounting. So, here financial accounting. The main purpose of financial accounting is to record the business transaction in a systematic manner to ascertain the profit and loss of accounting by preparing the profit and loss and income statements and to present the financial position of the business. By preparing a balance sheet, the branch of accounting provides an information required by the management and to the various interested parties. The main purpose of this financial accounting is to maintain a proper and systematic record of the business transaction. This business financial accounting help us to know that every business transaction is recorded in a proper manner without an errors, and it also gives an organized manner, not in clumsy misuse of data, everything. So it gives an proper details of a transaction. It also helps us to find out whether the business made a profit or a loss. It helps us to know the financial position of the business, what the business undergoing, whether it is a loss or in a profit. And also this financial accounting helps us in maintaining the records, knowing the result, understand the position of the business, and also to give an reliable results. As we previously discussed that it deals with an reliable risk facts and figures. So the main purpose of this financial accounting is that to maintain a systematic records, ascertain the profit and loss, provide an clear information about balance sheet, etc. This will provide an clear picture, a blueprint of a company to the external users. This is the main purpose of financial accounting. So for today's purpose, we have discussed about in detail about why this financial accounting is important, need for financial accounting, meaning and definition, and also characteristics of financial accounting. So in upcoming videos, let me discuss more about these accounting concepts. And as of now, we are going with in theory. In upcoming days we'll go with the practical problems. So thank you for watching the video. Do please do support. Hope you understand the concept of today. Thank you.